Hello everyone, Namaste. I'm KP and we're going to do today heart opening flow. So as the name suggests, it's about opening your heart, but it doesn't mean your heart. It's actually about your heart center. Heart center is called Anahata. So this center is about love, compassion. So when you open it, you have this compassion, you have this unconditional love for yourself and for rest of the world. So we're going to do that. So there will be a lot of backward arch, backward bend. So it will help you to open the heart and open your whole upper body. So we're going to do that today. And obviously it will help you to improve your flexibility, and also same time it can strengthen your body. So let's do it. So first of all, we're going to stand straight on both feet. So feet firmly on the floor, finding your center, stand straight. Make sure you're not arching too much. So you can just tuck your tailbone in a little bit, tighten your lower abs, straightening your body. Shoulder should be relaxed, but not dropping. So your heart should be lifted. Yes. Chin parallel to the floor. Now, with inhale, arms up. Little arch. With exhale, gently go halfway forward. Place your hands on your shin and try to straighten the spine. Look at front. Now, coming back in the same way. This time, arms a little wider. Your feet can be a bit wider as well. Then it'll be easier for you to go backward. Even you can place your hands on the lower back to go further. Yes. But your rib cage should be lifted. Coming back, inhale, arms up. Now exhale, all the way forward this time. Or just lean forward. You may grab your elbows and just shake your upper body a little bit side to side. You will feel good. Now, hands on the floor. Step back with your right foot. Right knee down. Come up. So you go a little deeper to have some stretch here first, and your knee should not go over your toes. When you go a little deeper, and make sure your front foot firmly on the floor. Now lift the rib cage up and then inhale, arms up. So front foot is your base, keeping it firmly on the floor, and then you try to open up like this. Open up. Even you can interlock your fingers behind the back and extending your arms backward, arch. Really good. Make sure you're breathing. Now, release your hands. Arms up with inhale, exhale, hands on the floor. Now, moving your left leg back and up. And bring your left foot forward again. Back knee on the floor. Inhale, arms up. Then, this time you can even go further to open up and try to reach the floor with your hands. But it doesn't mean you have to do that. You can do it same as earlier as well. Hands on the floor, left leg up again, higher, straighter. and bending your left knee up there. Gently drop back, wild thing, arch. It's like you reaching the floor with your upper hand. Even further, wheel pose, if your flexibility allows you. One of the best pose for your energy centers, all the chakras. That's why we call it chakrasana. Now, coming back in the same way. Yes. Wild thing, and gently coming back with left leg up, left foot forward. Now, warrior two. Everything in line sideways, starting with your heels. Inhale, reverse warrior. With exhale, gently go forward, left hand on the floor and bring the back leg up. Half moon pose now. Then bend your back knee and grab your back foot. But maybe some of you feel it's really not easy for you to put the hand on the floor. You may use a yoga block. So you can use your yoga block flat, vertical, horizontal, depends on the flexibility you have. So you can do same thing like this. Here, half moon first. Better look down, especially if your balance not great. Then you're going to bend your back knee. Try if you can grab your back foot, your ankle. If not, you can just grab the waist. This is the easier way to do it. Now when we're moving to the next pose, you're going to slightly bend your front knee. Then your body weight will be shifted back towards your leg, and then you can easily take your front hand off to the floor or off to the yoga block. Now once you come up, your balance should be okay. Then you try to do dancer pose. Back foot higher, back knee higher. Now, bring your back knee to front. Here. Grab your knee like this. Here. So, you may just do this one. This is the most easy way, easy option. Of course, you need to balance. Or you can even straighten the leg, which is a little more challenging. Now see, when you bend your right knee, the right leg going back, right hand coming down on the floor, and then left hand up. Yes. This is really challenging for your core, so you have to really use your core strength as well. And then both hands on the floor. Now, with the help of your hands, you try to be closer and closer to the front leg. Bend your upper knee. Slightly bend your lower knee as well. And put your left arm. You can simply just go for the split by this additional pose, which you may try. Depends on the level of practice you have, level of flexibility you have. Here. Now, slightly bend your front knee, straighten the back leg, back foot on the floor. Nice. Look at front. Left leg back, downward dog. Knees on the floor. Bend the elbows, chest, chin on the floor. Then let it slide for cobra pose. So For cobra pose, you have to make sure your shoulders stay away from your ears. Shouldn't be like this. If your lower back really tight, you better move your hands a bit more forward, go a little wider with your legs. Then it will help you to relax the lower back a little bit, and then you can drop your elbows and lift up your heart. Even you can put your forearms on the floor, but still your shoulders and your ears stay away from each other. You can even straighten your arms as well, but again it depends on the flexibility you have with your lower back. Now bending your elbows all the way down, tuck your toes, through your knees back to downward dog. This time flat feet if you can do that. Try to look at the belly button. Now, right foot forward, back knee on the floor. And if you have some issue with your back knee, you may put a towel or something under the back knee. It'll be more comfortable for the back knee. Coming up, this. The balance is very important. If your front foot is your base, if your front foot start moving, your whole body will start shaking. So make sure you keep your front foot firmly on the floor with the help of your front knee and your hips. So when you're pushing your hip down, your knee go a little forward and it put pressure on the front foot to keep it firmly down. It means you have a good base for your pose. Then a little deeper, rib cage lifted. It will release the pressure from the lower back. Then arms up, or open up, and as we have done earlier, you can try to stretch your arms backward. Really good for you, for your heart center. Open up. And release your arms. Exhale, hands down. Bring your right leg up, straighter, higher. Once again with exhale, right foot forward, back knee on the floor. Come up, then open up. Exhale, open up. Exhale, open up. Exhale, open up. And then even you can reach the floor. Coming back in the same way. Bring your right leg up. Bending your right knee up there, drop back, wild thing. Arch. Then you may go for the wheel pose. Chakrasana. Coming back in the same way. Don't rush when you come back. Exhale, right foot forward. Back foot flat, warrior two. When you do standing pose, your feet is your base. So your feet should not be moving unless you want them to move, because that's your base and you need good base for your pose. Now inhale, reverse warrior. Now with the exhale, gently going forward, lean forward, and when you go for half moon, you're not going to put your hand here. It should be a little away. Okay, it's like a a foot away from your toes, or like say half of a foot, something like that. Depends on the height you have. So like that. And then you're going to transfer your body weight from back foot to front foot and bring the back leg up. Yes. Half moon pose. And you're not leaning on the arm too much. Mainly you're staying on the leg, arm, to support your balance. Not going to lean on it, otherwise it will be very difficult. Now bending your back knee. If you're going to grab your back foot, great. If not, you can just grab the waist and try to come up. Here, you turn a little sideways and try to open up. Now when we're coming back, see, slightly bend your right knee, taking your right hand off to the floor, and then you can come up like this. Once you come up, then you try to do the dancer pose. Here. Now, bring your back knee to front. For good balance, better if your eye is not moving too much. Try to look at a particular spot. Now, back to center. Left leg going back, left hand on the floor, right arm up, open up. And both hands on the floor. Now we try to do the split or the variation we have done earlier. Bend your upper knee, slightly bend your lower knee as well. Yes, yeah. It's very challenging because you upside down and you need to balance as well. Now slightly bend your front knee, put the back foot on the floor, back knee on the floor. Just moving your hips a little bit back and forward. There's a lot of postures, put a lot of pressure on the lower body so you can strengthen your lower body. But now we need some stretch for the lower body as well because you need to balance. So front leg like this. We'll go for pigeon's stretch. So back leg straighter, try to square it, make sure your knee okay, and that's better if you bring your front foot a bit more forward. If it's possible, try to align your front knee and your ankle sideways, toes pointing to the front, not to the side. You still can do it, but it may not be that safe for your knee, especially if you have knee issues or if you have sensitive knees. This is better. If you cannot go all the way, you may put a yoga block or a towel here, leaning forward. One of the best stretch for the lower body. You may shake your hips a little bit side to side. Yeah, it feels good. Wow, especially if you have very tight hips, your glutes and your pelvis region. Now, coming back gently. Now bring your front foot a bit more in and sitting deeper, and then lift up your heart. Again, try to open the heart. And then, if it's possible, you may grab your back foot like this, and you can tuck your back foot toes. You can go for this variation. Then releasing your arms, back foot on the floor, downward dog. Just relaxing your legs first. Like pedaling one by one. Now you're going to switch the legs for pigeon stretch one more time. And just lean forward. You can even shake your hips a little bit side to side. Then coming back. You can hold it even longer. Bring your front foot a bit more in, sitting deeper. Lift up your heart, draw the shoulders back. Yes. You try to sit deeper. And when you grab your back foot, try not to lean to the front. A lot of people, when they grab the back foot, they start leaning to the front, which is not great. You still try to keep yourself upright. This. Yeah. And then you can go for the variations. Even king pigeon pose. Like that. It's really help you to open the heart. Back foot on the floor. Now what we're going to do, bring the back leg to front and cross your legs like this. Little twist. And then you're going to switch your legs. Less. Yeah. Back to center. Now from here, you're going to do a few more postures. Releasing the leg, grab your foot, and then straightening the leg. If you feel hamstrings quite tight and you feel it's not possible for you to straighten your leg, you may use your towel or a strap will help you to straighten the leg. You can even turn your elbows outside to bring the leg closer. Then bending your left knee, left foot, right hand, grab it inside out. Right arm underneath your right leg. Try to put the shoulder underneath like this. And then straightening your left leg to left, and turning your upper body to right. Switch your legs again. Yes. Really good stretch for your hamstrings especially, and your lower back area as well. Always make sure you're enjoying your stretch. If you enjoy, you will definitely get better. So, left foot, right hand. Grab it. Right foot, left hand, sorry. KP. Then you can just lie down afterward and rest for a while and enjoy the relaxation. So this is the heart opening flow, and you will feel really good. I feel I'm really opened here. So you may try and enjoy. So this is KP for you for heart opening flow, and hope to see you again with some other videos. Thank you very much. Namaste.